We use stock footage, they use stock slogans and stock issues, stock social issues.
Yeah.
It was breathtakingly demeaning. And here's the bad thing, guys, and my old gang, leftist academia, has truly dumbed down America so greatly that young people do not feel demeaned when someone basically says, I am going to entertain you into voting for your pet issue.
Well, that brings up my question. Is it demeaning if they do not indeed take it as such?
Yes, it's still demeaning. They just look. I guess what I'm saying is it's demeaning for the crowd, us, the audience watching, the sender and the receiver of the information. That's not us. One person's talking to another, and we're watching from the sideline. And for me to watch it, I'm watching one person dramatically demean the other. But you're right. The other one's actually lapping it up, and it's sickening to me. And it just tells me, oh dear Lord, I just want to wring my old side's neck and say, how dare you dumb down generations to the point. I mean, there wasn't one single word in this about job creation, prosperity, securing America, about anything that actually would make, we said earlier, 62.7%, the lowest in 36 years, percentage of Americans are even involved in the workplace. And what we're talking about are a bunch of one issue things that I mean, dear Lord, this is.
I can get my free birth control and have my gay marriage and my legalized marijuana and my nice economy while I'm living under the bridge because I can't afford a place to live.
I mean, I even like some of their issues. Okay, you know that. I'm sympathetic to some of those, and I love equality. I love equality. I'm all for it. But not at the expense of prosperity, not forced equality. Every single one of those issues, the Democrats bring about through control.
It's shallow sloganeering that, they're trying to control the youth vote by using these shallow bumper sticker slogans and famous people and blinky, shiny, loud music, repetitive. They're all the things that you use when you're teaching babies. They're treating voters the same way I see my nephew treating his infant, because he's trying to teach the infant and entertain and manipulate and control the infant by using shiny, flashy, blinky noises and stuff like that. It's so
good. I just wanna real quick. When I saw this on Facebook before, I went through and I read some of the comments and I copied and pasted a few of them so that Fishy could read them. And I want to read a little bit of what they said here. There was a lot of I will say that there was a lot of opposition to the ad. Not messaged very well, of course, but I mean that's typical. But here's some that were pushing back against the pushback. I notice a shocking trend in the comments section. Almost all the opposition I see to this video is posed by white people, more often than not male. And also the criticism is that it's too biased to the liberal agenda. Compare it to one of your fear-mongering, hateful, negative ads. No wonder people are voting blue. Man, where are those hateful, negative, fear-mongering ads when you need them, right?
One of the real problems, though, is we don't have a good answer to that. My answer is always this. I was born a white male. I had no control over how I was born. I do control who I serve, and I choose to serve everyone regardless of how they were born. And that includes you. And I will not demean you with messaging that treats you like a child and tries to entertain you into grabbing your one single issue selfishly at the expense of all America.
I'm worried about that. I don't know that I would do that, because sometimes when you tell people that what they think is not demeaning is demeaning, it winds up being more demeaning than the actual. They will feel demeaned by your interpretation versus how they should be feeling demeaned by this ad.